I'm Bruce Tuff, principal of the Tough Law Firm. We are a full-service law firm serving the greater Woodlands area and the greater Houston area. Contact us at 281-681-0808. We're tough for you.
And now, here's the veteran voice of the legal fix, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the Lone Star State in Montgomery County, Texas, for a brand new episode of the Legal Fix, a new age radio show presented by the Tough Law Firm, the toughest law firm in town, with the toughest lawyers around, answering your toughest legal questions. Introducing first, hosting out of the red corner, the big deal, Bruce Wilson. Tough, joined by Boy Wonder, Brandon Scott Riley, and super lawyer, GI Jerome, the Golden Boy, Jeremy Lee Hall.
Hey, thank you, Bruce Buffer. Hey, I'm the big deal, Bruce Tuff, along with Boy Wonder, Brandon Riley, and super lawyer GI Jerome, the Golden Boy, Jeremy Hall. Hey, call our hotline, 936-900-2381. Hey, guys, welcome. I feel it's been a week or so since we've seen each other. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, it has.
You know what? Today we have a judicial candidate, and we're going to be discussing criminal trials with our special guest, John C. Hafley, a local criminal defense attorney. Hafley.
No,
Hafley. It's John Hafley. Wait, see, they're giving me a hard time, and I talked to John beforehand. It's Hafley. Hafley. All right. So, combat veteran, Bronze Star recipient, Brigadier General in the Army Reserves.
Whoa.
General. John, I did not know that. In fact, I was reading the resume and I'm looking over it. This thing is amazing. You're incredible. You're an incredible guy.
Great
Thank
credentials.
you for your service.
Yes,
You are.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it from all of you. Yeah.
Yes,
no,
sir.
I appreciate that. Yeah, it's lifetime of service. You know, that's what it's about. And you know, I've been serving in the Army for 30 plus years and got promoted last year. Donald Trump nominated me and the Senate confirmed, and I got promoted.
Donald Trump nomination. Man, you're like our
Yeah.
second most important guest. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Are you the first, Bruce?
No. I'm going to make Bill Colby. Bill Colby's our number one guest. Bill Colby, World War II.
We're retiring his jersey.
Yeah, we are retiring him, and this is amazing. So,
thank you.
An extensive military background. You also have a criminal defense background, but you're also police. You were a police officer as well,
I was.
and now running for County Court at Law number 1. Yeah,
You
and
served as a prosecutor as well. Is that?
I did. I was.
So he's done
He's
it.
on
Oh
the
my God.
wrong side of the law.
You're amazing.
Good cop and
thanks,
bad
sir.
cop.
Good cop, bad cop. Good cop,
Yeah,
bad
yeah.
That's
cop.
right. All in one.
Yeah, you're like perfect for this bench. You are.
I appreciate that. I agree with you that being a police officer, being a prosecutor, and being a defense attorney, and then going to work in a criminal court makes sense. I think that's the resume I think voters want. They want to know that you understand each aspect of the law, and I lived each aspect of the law. So yeah, I appreciate that.
I think if I was wanting a judge to hear a case, and as an attorney, not as a defendant, but as an attorney representing a defendant, I'd want a judge that had the perspective of both sides, because most judges that we get today are coming out of the district attorney's office, they're prosecutors or their county attorney, and it seems like it's more
One-sided.
Yeah, one-sided. And so to have a perspective that you have, I think as a police officer and as a criminal defense attorney, adds a lot of balance for a candidate.
Yeah, I appreciate that, and that's part of the motivation behind running. You know, I thought about it 4 years ago, and the time just wasn't right for the family, for anybody else. So it's family first.
Well,
now it's time.
We thank you for your service, and tell me about your service, your military background. I mean,
Sure.
Brigadier General, and we've not had a Brigadier General, so this is we're honored.
Well,
and thank you for your service,
Well, thank
John.
you. So first and foremost, if I'm going to talk about that in conjunction with running for judge, I got to make sure I give the plug.
Yes.
The Department of Defense and U.S. Army is not endorsing me as a candidate, nor will they ever. So I just want to make sure those are two separate things.
Understood.
But,
Understood.
yeah, 1991, I enlisted right after Desert Storm. I was like, this is awesome. This is something I'd like to be a part of. 1993, I was commissioned as a second lieutenant. Went off and got trained and made that decision. At the time, President Clinton was president, and he was right-sizing the Army, so I made the conscious decision to go the reserve route so I could start my law enforcement career.
Right.
Became a police officer, worked my way up as a police officer, was a K-9 officer.
Where was this?
So I started out in a small town called Union, Missouri, Franklin County, Missouri, sheriff's deputy, and then I went to Collinsville, Illinois, which was a pretty good-sized town just outside of East St. Louis, Illinois, and then moved to Texas. My wife is from here. So
As quick as you could?
Quick as we could, right. No, I made the promise to her, and I kept that promise. So we moved to Huntsville, Texas, where I, for the last 4.5 years, was a police officer up there. So then I decided to go to law school.
Dang.
was
What made
the
you want to be a lawyer?
So I wanted to be a prosecutor.
Right.
You know, when I was working in the police department, I didn't like how some of the cases seemed to just fizzle. You know, we did a good job, and I thought, these cases aren't moving like I think they should, so I wanted to be a prosecutor. Really long story. We could go on for hours on what the decision points were, but made the decision to go to law school, got accepted to South Texas, and 2 days later found out that my wife was pregnant with our second child.
Shout out
awesome.
South Texas College of Law, Houston.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Nice.
Shout out.
There's two good ones in here.
But we did it. You know, we made it through. You know, we persevered. I got called up 5 times on active duty while I was in law school. So I had
Whoa.
lots of seminar mates, right? That's
Yeah.
the way to look at it.
Oh, yeah.
So lots of different seminars, had to work my way through it, and then finally was on active duty full-time and had to go at night to South Texas. So
Wow.
That's how I
That's one of
finished
the
it.
great things about that college is that you can do the part-time program.
Absolutely.
That's
It's
awesome.
very adjustable, right? You
Yes,
can
sir.
do full-time the first semester, and then if life says you have to go part-time, then you go part-time.
They
Right.
want you to finish.
They want you to finish and want you to finish strong.
Listen to this. John, Iraqi war combat veteran, Bronze Star recipient, Brigadier General, Army Reserve, deployed to Iraq and Saudi Arabia, and you served 8 years active duty and 30 years to the United States.
Correct.
Yeah.
30 years total, 8 years active.
How was the combat duty? Tell me about that in Iraq.
So we were in northern Iraq. It was a place called Tikrit. It's called Spiker was the base, and that's where we were stationed. And we had 1,200 military soldiers spread out all through northern Iraq. And what we did was police transition training. So we were trying to professionalize the police force in Iraq. The country is really kind of messed up. It had a big Sunni Shia mix, and we had to, our job was to go in there and professionalize the force. So that's what we did for a year. We lost 4 of our soldiers, which, you know, every Memorial Day is painful. You know, for any soldier who's lost any of their comrades, it's painful. But it's the service that we did, and yeah, that's what Iraq was. And then Saudi wasn't not near as exciting, but it was duty in the Middle East, in
Right.
the combat area. So.
Right. So was that during your time in law school or not? Did you have to interrupt
Yeah,
law
so
school
that's the
to serve? Is that
It's worse. So I graduated from law school and immediately went to Iraq.
wow?
So there I am as a licensed attorney serving as a military police officer
Right.
in Iraq.
So you can be called up anytime now.
Anytime
on
now,
active
it's
duty?
less likely that with the rank that I've gotten in the position that I'm in, it's
Okay.
highly unlikely. But if World War III kicked off, you know, I think
You'd be in there.
I'd be in there, and I think most people in the community would say, yeah, we need to send them, and we
want you in
understand.
there, for sure.
And when you come back, you can come back to this.
So you're a young guy to be a general, and when we were talking beforehand, you were promoted to full bird at what age?
I was 45.
45. That's young
45
for
when I
full
made
bird colonel.
and then
yeah.
49 when I got promoted to general.
Man, Congratulations.
Wow. Yeah, thank you.
Well, you're doing something right.
Yeah,
and
thanks.
your current duty now is in what areas? What are you in charge
training.
of? Training?
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
training division. It's the 100 training division down at Fort Knox, Kentucky, and that's what we focus on is training senior level NCOs, which are non-commissioned officers, and senior level officers for their intermediate level of education from lieutenant colonel to colonel. They need this course, and our instructors teach them, and I'm in charge of all the instructors
Man.
and all the commanders that are over them.
Man, and so you were a police officer in Walker County. I think we were
Correct.
talking about
Yep.
that, and then a prosecutor where
Walker County.
Walker County. So
Right.
all in Walker
Yeah.
County,
Yep.
prosecutor and police officer.
Correct.
We're going to take a break. We're going to come back. We're going to put.
I'm sinking.
We're going to put the general on the hot seat.
All
I'm a little
right.
bit worried now. Okay,
No.
they got that. We're going to put the general on the hot seat. I
down.
hope he's got his glasses. So
yeah.
we'll take a break and we'll take a short break. But when we return, we're going to put him on the hot seat for a rapid fire cross examination. Look at Brandon. Boy Wonder is
there.
sinking in his chair.
Like Bregman's
And
wedding.
in the third segment, we're going to talk about some hot topics, and we're going to talk about our pending appeal that we have.
Ooh.
Boy Wonder's been working on that, and
Shout out, Honey Badger.
a very important decision has been handed down last week. So we'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
I'm Bruce Tuff, principal of the Tuff Law Firm. We are a full-service law firm serving the greater Woodlands area and the greater Houston area. Contact us at 281-681-0808. We're tough for you.
Here's the veteran voice of the legal fix, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Attorneys are licensed by the State Bar of Texas. Our three lawyers cross-examining the witness are Bruce Huff, Brandon Riley, and Jeremy Hall. And when the action begins, the witness on the hot seat will answer as many questions with the fewest words as fast as they can. The hot seat is sponsored by The Legal Fix, a new age radio show brought to you by the Tough Law Firm. We're tough for you. And now, for those listening on the radio and Legal Fix fans watching around the world, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the Legal Fix studios in the Woodlands, Texas. It's time! One lightning round for the undisputed Legal Fix Hot Seat Championship of the World!
Hey, thank you, Bruce Buffer. Welcome back to the Legal Fix. I'm the big deal Bruce Tuff with Boy Wonder, Brandon Riley, and the Golden Boy, Jeremy Hall. Please call our. Wait, I was going to say call the hotline. We have a caller.
Yeah.
Can you believe this,
Scripted.
John General? You have a caller. Yes.
All right.
Welcome
Well,
to the
let's see.
legal fix.
Who's calling?
All right.
Who's calling? How are you?
Well, hello.
Oh, hey, girl, hey.
Oh, you know the caller. All right,
voice.
General knows the
He
caller.
knows the
Hello.
caller.
Okay.
All right.
Do you have a question for our special guest?
Well,
Come on, I'm on the
I'm
hot seat.
liking the sunglasses.
Oh, do you
Yeah,
like
yeah,
him?
yeah.
Okay.
All right, so she's
Well, we're-
watching
Got
live.
a radio
She's
turned
watching
down.
live.
What do we?
Who is
what,
this?
what can
Who
you
is
tell
this,
us?
Sean?
What can you tell us inside baseball
Yeah.
about the general?
Well, I outrank him at home. That is one thing.
Yeah. No doubt. No doubt.
No doubt. Yes.
Yep, I do outrank him at home. Well, I'm sure if you've listened to any of the forums that he's been on, he's by far the most qualified candidate for County Court at Law number 1. And that's from his campaign manager, not his wife.
Okay.
Right.
Multiple hats. Okay, so
hats.
this mystery caller
Yes.
happens
Yeah.
to be
Right,
Mrs.
right,
Hafley.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. And we have, and there's an interesting story that the guys told me about that John was an engagement party, wedding, or something. John was
it was their first meeting.
Oh, was it?
It's their first meeting.
Did I not let that go?
No, we want to hear about it. There's romance in the air.
Oh, I was gonna
Tell us how you met.
How did you meet?
Are you asking the caller?
Yeah.
Tractor beam.
We're asking
Suck
you.
me right
Oh,
in.
it's me. So I got to answer this. So
Yeah.
there I was. I'm from St. Louis. She's from Houston. We are vacationing in New Orleans or Narlands or however.
Nolans.
No,
So we're vacationing. We are at one of the local establishments. I'm with my friend. She's with hers. And I mean, look at me,
Yeah.
right? Just look at me.
Yeah, you
She
probably had
couldn't resist.
a
Yeah,
wave
you were-
of chicks.
So-
in that
what
night.
were you
Yeah.
doing?
I was
When you saw her.
I was merely trying to hang out with my friends, minding my own business. But suddenly it was karaoke day.
Uh-huh.
So I decided I'm going to pick, an 80s classic karaoke song. So I did it. So I sang Devo, Whip It.
Oh, whip it good.
How does
Whip
that
it
go?
good.
How's it go?
How does it
How
go?
young are you?
That was just a twinkle in my parents'
Oh,
eye.
my goodness.
At that,
Yeah.
at that
If
point.
that, right?
Yeah, so it's, basically it's, crack that whip.
Crack that whip.
Is that how you sound when you sing
No,
karaoke?
I was on.
Oh, we're asking
Dina,
you to
Dina, I
recreate
need
the
you
moment for your
well,
wife.
See, you can tell him. I was on key, right? Dina, are you there? Caller?
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. I couldn't.
Tell
hear
us
you.
about the performance.
Was he
What attracted you?
on key or
what
off
was-
note?
That's not exactly how the story went down.
Yeah, but we don't have
However-
time for
Was
all
it his
that.
looks or his voice?
Yeah.
No, that's exactly how it went. That's
Thanks.
exactly how it went. I saw him from across the room. Said that's who I have to marry.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
Nice.
Wow, I love that.
Yeah, what was classic about it is she was in one of those sympathy walking boots because she sprained her ankle doing
Yeah.
changing a light bulb or something like that.
Okay.
Little
Yeah.
pound
Oh,
puppy.
cool. Now, when was this? Tell me the day,
Man,
day
this
and
was
year.
this
Do you
is
have
easy.
it?
So this was Labor Day 1995.
Cool. How
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
for sure.
Well, Dina, I hope you're watching because we're about ready to put General John on the hot seat, and we're going to swear him in, and we're going to see how he does.
swear.
Okay.
Yeah,
he'll
okay.
swear.
All right.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome. He'll be great. I have
Dina,
no doubt.
thank you for calling.
calling.
Thank
Fingers
you.
crossed.
Yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
good. All right, so
Well, there's more than what the voters needed, right?
there you go. I
Yeah,
love
that's
it.
great.
I love. You
Very
never know what
humanizing.
happens
You
in the
never
legal
know.
fix.
It's hot
Yeah.
seat. It's all good.
All right, GI Jerome, please swear in the witness and prep him for the hot seat.
Okay, I see you have your sunglasses on. Have you seen the hot seat before?
I have, absolutely.
Okay, so you're going to serve in the the witness in a rapid-fire cross-examination where
Absolutely.
you answer all of our toughest questions as fast as you can.
Okay.
One free pass. Every subsequent pass results in a 10-second penalty. The winner or the champion on the hot seat, Paul Hughes, answers one question every 2.5 seconds. The average is about one every 5 seconds. Rob Eisler's bringing up the rear, one every 10 seconds.
Minutes.
State your full name for the record.
John Charles Hafley.
Hey,
Do you
please.
swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and your version of the truth to answer the most questions with the least words as fast as you can?
My version, yes.
He ready.
All right, we're on the hot seat. How do you spell half-wit?
HAFLEYTOU.
He bulldozes it.
TOUGH. Yeah.
Are you ready? Are you related to Jeff Hafley?
No.
BC head coach.
Hey, coach at
He's
Boston
legit.
College. Not related.
What about Christian McCaffrey?
I'm not related.
You shared your nickname in college was the Flea, right?
It is
Why
Flea
is that?
Because of Hey Flea.
Hey, Flea.
Oh, hey, Flea.
Very simple.
Nice.
Isn't
Very
it
simple.
true that you matriculated at Southeast Missouri State?
That's where I went to college.
What's
yes.
your mascot?
It was then an Indian. It is now a Red Hawk.
Rowdy Red Hawk. Yes.
Yes,
Good.
yes.
What does that look like?
A Red Hawk
It looks
like
like
a
the
Red
Angry
Hawk.
Bird
It
mascot.
does. It does.
It is an
Grab
angry
your
bird.
slingshot.
Hey,
We're
that's
going to
home.
smash some animals into
by the way,
windows.
that's go ahead. Go ahead. That's
What
home
is
of
your
Rush
rally?
Limbaugh.
What
Home
is
of
your-
Rush Limbaugh. Go ahead.
What's your rally cry?
At Southeast Missouri State.
Let's soar.
Cape Girardeau, alma mater. But I'm not going to sing the whole song.
You're going to soar that bird right into a pillar.
Yeah.
And KO yourself. Beat smash. Beat smash.
Your bio mentions living in Magnolia with a grand champion heifer.
Yeah, my daughter
Tell
has
us,
a grand champion heifer that still lives there who's pregnant right now.
Tell us about the rest of your family.
Yeah, the men
So
as
I
well.
have a son who goes to Ole Miss, a daughter who goes to Texas A&M, a wife who you just heard is a wonderful human being who raised those two beautiful children, and you got me, and you got dogs, cats, goats.
Dogs.
Perfect.
Dogs.
Dogs.
Chicken.
And,
Get on over here.
and we heard
Yeah.
from Dina.
Yep.
That, you've sired 2 children, right?
Yep.
Who's your favorite?
I don't have one.
All right.
If and when you had a pelt, Did you ever receive a permanent on it?
No.
What kind of hair product did you use?
The Jerry curl.
And if you had a pelt today, me too.
Yeah.
If you had a pelt today, what would your color be?
It would be a dark blonde.
To make up for all these hair jokes, we got a free coupon to Maury's Wigs.
Awesome.
But hold on,
might just use
but your pelt is missing though. Where did it go? Are you in mourning?
I am.
Did you just finish being a
I'm
monk?
in morning, noon, and night.
Did you just pay a lot for tickets?
I did.
Did you get scalped?
I did.
Bruce.
That was a tragedy.
You've heard there's grass on the field. Play ball!
Right. Oh, no.
Well, what if there's not?
That's
And
kind of like
next question.
softball, right?
It is like softball.
Yeah, what if the field's a sandlot, like where the Bad News Bears play? You
or,
can still
or,
play
or
there.
The Sandlot is a great movie. Yeah. Come on,
Do you wear short
guys.
shorts to the gym?
I typically do not wear short shorts to the gym.
Do you even lift, bro?
I lift a lot, bro.
Have you ever rocked a moustache?
I've never
A hula
rocked-
skirt?
No.
How about a lip warmer?
No.
Like a lip pelt?
No.
Like a Southeast Missouri St. Street Red Hawk?
Yeah, no. I
What
never
about like a little police baton?
And I
like a
never
little
had-
Brigadier General?
I never had a mullet either. Yeah, no.
How tall are you?
I am 5'8".
Did you used to be taller?
I used to be shorter.
Besides a missing pelt, do you have any other handicaps?
Well, I'm right-handed.
This Halloween, will you go as Antone Fauci?
No. I will go as Prince Charming.
How about Planners Mr. Peanut?
Planners Mr. Peanut. That's a great.
How about a
character.
retired Chris
Monocle.
Mullen?
Yeah, the monocle with the cane.
Steve Kerr's dad.
Steve Kerr's dad is a great human being. Does he play ball?
Do you have a will?
Good coach.
I have a will.
Do you have a prenup?
I have no prenup.
How much money will it take for you to retire?
It will take more money than I have right now.
How often do you check social media?
Every day.
What apps do you use?
I use Facebook. I use Twitter. I don't use TikTok.
Are you?
I can't figure
That's
it out.
good. Don't do that.
Yeah,
don't go
Chinese-
down that rabbit
Chinese-
hole. Are you
China-
posting, commenting, or just
China.
troll China? Are you commenting, posting, or just trolling the hot threads?
I am doing all three typically at the same time.
Attaboy.
Have you cried in the last year?
I have.
Month.
Yes. Maybe not in the month.
Okay.
Sum up your life philosophy in a word or phrase.
Perseverance will get you through.
What's the most humble job you've ever had?
I was a trash picker-upper at Six Flags over Mid-America. Swept cigarette butts.
Nice. What's
Yeah.
the one thing people don't know about you that you want them to know?
I want them to know that I am a hardworking man of character. I'm a Christian first, conservative second, Republican third.
Nice.
I walk with Christ every day. Saved when I was 15,
Amen.
and I have two of the most beautiful Christian children you'd ever want.
Amen.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Isn't it? So we talked about this earlier, but isn't it true that President Trump nominated you as a brigadier
It
general?
is true.
And you were
So-
confirmed.
Yeah, so every general has to be nominated by the president and confirmed by the Senate.
So how big of a kill streak did you have to get that?
Yeah, that's
Unleashed. Did it feel
top
huge?
secret classified.
Hey, were you jealous of his pelt?
Yeah, Trump has a nice
Yeah.
pelt.
Hey, it's huge.
At the candidate forum, you mentioned you were deployed on multi-million-dollar top secret missions. What was your most memorable top secret mission?
So the most memorable one is the one I forgot.
Okay.
How much did it cost?
About a multi-million.
Did you ever blow your cover?
I never blew my cover or blew my cool.
Or your top?
You were a cop. Now you're a defense lawyer.
Right.
Are you leading the league in dirty looks?
I am leading the league in what the...
Do you have to watch your back in the shower?
Do you have to look both
No.
ways before you cross the street?
I do typically anyway.
How many criminals have you arrested?
I have I don't know, too many.
How many acquittals?
How many acquittals have I gone to trial on? Several.
How many-
Yeah, I'd say 6.
How many criminals
5?
have you gotten off?
Yeah, better. How many?
I don't think they've gotten off.
How
I
many
think
perps have you
I think the
gotten off?
Constitution leads and the jury decides.
What's the
That-
meanest
that
thing
was
you've ever
her-
said to a
Excellent.
perpetrator?
What is the meanest
What's the
thing I've
meanest
ever
thing you've ever said
said
to a perp?
to a perp? I said, come on, man. Come on, boy. Come on, man. All right.
Oh, hey, what's the best kept secret in law enforcement?
Best kept secret in law enforcement is that that's a great question. We're just regular human beings.
Nice guys.
Assuming you're the top dog, who's the second best criminal defense attorney in Montgomery County?
Oh, golly, that's a great one. I would give that one to, that's so many. Yeah, that's
Who's
gonna
a
be
good
my
one?
pass.
Name
That's
one.
going to be my pass.
took his pass.
Okay. If you could be anything other than a lawyer or a cop, what would you be?
An astronaut or a professional baseball player.
Oh,
Professional
that's
baseball
perfect.
player.
Elon
Yeah.
Musk. Is
Of
it
all the
Elon?
candidates in the primary election, who spends the most time in the mirror?
Oh gosh, that's got to be.
You're on the campaign trail.
Yeah, we're all out together. I think maybe Echo.
Echo.
Very
We
good.
love
I mean, as far as
Echo.
the ones on
We
the
love
campaign
Echo.
trail.
Yeah.
We love her.
She's
She's
awesome.
wonderful.
How about the least? Who spins the least?
Oh, that's got to be me. You look.
Yeah, low maintenance.
Okay, well, on that, if voting was based on your pelt, what kind of pelt would you wear?
I would wear.
What kind of
the,
animal strap-ons are in the season? What are the trappers trapping?
Yeah.
The trappers are trapping typically moose at this time of
Would
year.
you go coonskin
Like a Davy
I
Crockett?
would
or
Davy
more
Crockett.
Daniel Boone?
Daniel Boone, he's a Missouri boy, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I'll go Daniel
yeah,
Boone.
yeah. Okay.
What's your top unchecked
enough.
bucket list item?
Probably going to space. So Elon's going to help me with that.
Yeah, or
Or
Bezos.
Bezos, yeah.
Yeah. What's
One of
the
them.
What's the
Hit
fastest you've
Branson.
ever gone in a car?
Probably 125.
Woo.
Favorite
Woo.
lawyer movie or television show?
Boston Legal.
Favorite place you've ever been?
This place right here is
Delete.
way high on the list.
Okay,
So much
Christian
fun.
Collins or Fort Collins?
Fort Collins.
Mark
Colorado.
Keogh or Mark Wahlberg?
Mark Wahlberg.
Brett
Ooh,
Ligon.
yeah, the Funky Bunch, right? You know?
Brett Ligon or Brett Strong?
Oh, wow. Brett, the Brett brothers are both very strong.
Brett-
and Ligon like, yeah.
Brett Strong or
their
Brent
last
Strom?
names.
Yeah.
Brett Strong or Brent Strom? Pitching coach for the Houston Astros,
Yeah, Brett.
local attorney.
Yeah,
Brett.
Brett.
Okay.
Who's smarter, you or Dina?
Dina.
Watson or Tucker?
That is, I can't pass on that, but you know, judicial ethics says that I can't pick a candidate.
Or
Or-
Dennis-
about Judd or
oh,
Amy?
I
How
got
about
it.
Judd or Amy? Yeah,
Dennis or
Judd's
Laura?
not a judge.
Judd's not a judge.
he's just
Yeah.
a mediator.
Yeah.
He's a great mediator.
He is. He's-
we
he's
like
pretty
him.
good.
My last
Yeah, we've done a
mediating case was
mediation
with
with him.
him.
It's
Yeah,
wonderful.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay,
he's
let's
really
switch it
good.
up to the dash. 100-yard
All right.
dash, you versus your daughter's grand champion heifer. How would
Heifer.
you like your steak cooked? Medium, medium rare?
I am a rare, like blue rare.
Blue rare.
Okay.
Bruce.
How many moves till it's dead? Moves till it's dead.
Do you drag it to the slaughterhouse or do you just whack it in the head with a
So
shovel?
with cows, you
Just
don't
off
eat
it.
the steers is the one you eat, right? So yeah, you just
I didn't
you
know that.
drag it
Okay.
to the slaughterhouse.
Drag it to
What's
the
a better
slaughterhouse.
pet, Voltron the electric eel or Turkey Burger the retired cockfighting rooster bait?
It's got to be the rooster.
Would you rather eat astronaut food stranded in a Tesla with Elon Musk or Jamaican jerk chicken with Kamala Harris at the Build Back Better Welfare Cafe?
Elon Musk.
Would you rather be mistakenly scalped in a mistargeted pelt acquisition or trampled to death by a wave of voters running to elect you posthumously?
I think it's the pelt because it wouldn't hurt. It's already gone.
Yeah,
right?
okay.
Yeah.
Rusty Hardin or Tony Busby?
Rusty Harden.
Busby has 23 lawsuits. Hardin has 18 support letters from massage escorts. How many massage encounters has Deshaun Watson racked up since Pop Warner?
I don't know, but it's that offensive line, and he's got to run for his life a lot. That's got to be.
That's why I need so many massages.
tiring on the
Do you
body.
think he'll ever have another happy ending in Houston?
Yeah. So I don't get 2 passes, right?
Yeah.
So what's the 10-second?
Yeah. Did you love the hot seat?
I love.
Oh, thank you,
Attaboy,
thank you,
nice
thank you.
job.
Great
Attaboy.
job.
Well done.
This is what
Hafley.
we had some hard ones for
Those
you,
are
John.
good. Those
Thank
are
you.
good.
This is
Yeah.
really good.
You
rolled
Okay,
really
we're going to
fast.
take a break. We
Santini.
got to go. Quick break, and we're going to come back. We have hot topics. Thank
All
you.
right. All right.
I'm Bruce Tuff, principal of the Tough Law Firm. We are a full-service law firm serving the greater Woodlands area and the greater Houston area. Contact us at 281-681-0808. We're tough for you.
Hey, welcome back to the Legal Fix. We're here with our special guest, General John Hafley,
Hafley.
candidate for County Court #1. And you know what, John, that was a tough hot seat, and you did amazing.
tough on all of
General, you are, that's why you're a
Man,
general.
that is
You
why
had-
he's a general.
He was-
Wow.
Did you hear? He took
He
those
marshaled
things and
the
threw them
troops.
right back
He
at us.
marshaled
Yes,
the
he
troops.
did.
Yeah.
He did great.
That was
Okay, we
well
got
done.
a quick. We're going to do a quick. We're going to do a quick segment. We're going to go into hot topics. We have
Okay.
an appeal case that we always like to talk about what we have going on, but we had a case that was on a petition for review to the Supreme Court. And Boy Wonder and Honey Badger were taking lead on that. Of course, I help a little bit. And we just got some news from the Supreme Court.
What happened?
They denied the petition for review.
And
That sounds bad.
So that's like
Is that good?
affirming the affirming of the Ninth Court of Appeals, right?
So we won in the district court
Yes.
in November 2020. We
Right.
won in the Ninth Circuit in Beaumont last year, and then just last week we won again in the Supreme Court. They denied it, and I think our
And-
client is
Is that the end of the
Basically,
road?
home
And this
free.
is out of
Opposition?
Judge Santini's court.
It
So
is.
this is going to be one that we're going to continue to keep talking about because it's an epic case, and we have a very well-deserving client. We're going to work hard on this one.
We didn't appeal Vincenzo, did we? Somebody else
No,
did.
they appealed. We won
it.
all the way
They
through.
appealed us.
Three
We've
for
won
they
it.
three.
said
We've been
Vincenzo.
winning. Yeah,
We like him.
So
we-
sometimes
Our cousin Vinny.
denied is good. Sometimes it's bad. In your case,
Yeah.
sounds good.
Yeah, it is
Sounds
good.
good.
We
That's
did
good.
good.
Right.
Nice. Good
All
job.
right, hot
Property rights
topics.
upheld.
Hot topics, real
topics.
quick.
Here we go.
Bergman
Run it
wedding. Bergman wedding.
Bregman.
Oh, Bregman. What did I
Yeah.
say?
Bregman.
Bergman.
It's like when his
Bregman's
wife
wedding.
was Bregman.
Bregman had a wedding.
Child.
He had it planned at Lock and Terra. He paid a deposit.
Where is that? Is that a
Lock
nice
and Terra
place?
is in San Antonio.
Yeah.
It's kind of
It's
outside
wicked
of
nice,
San. It's
right?
wicked
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Split level pools, a really place in the hill
Lavish.
country. So the COVID hit in December of 2020. He says force majeure, which is a legal term for I couldn't help
Act of
myself.
God.
Everybody, act of God
Yeah.
came in,
Plague.
and benchmark said niche,
Niche,
and
niche.
they're and
Ish
we're
don't
going
think
to
so.
Niche don't think so. So we're going to nail you, and there's a lawsuit. He sued them to get his deposit back, and they countersued him.
How much did he pay in his deposit?
86 grand, I think, and he's
Whoa.
suing for 100, or they're suing back for 123.
123,
So it's
that
going
was
to be
the
a
whole
big
price.
case. We're going to
It'll be a
keep you
very
posted on it.
interesting
It's
case.
a great case.
is so exciting.
It
Yeah.
is. I know. We love it. We love it. It's so sexy.
So could the
So
hotel
sexy.
have sold those rooms since Bregman
It was
canceled?
COVID. No one was going in COVID
Exactly.
anyways. I mean,
So
they,
did
I
they
mean,
have any
They
damages?
they could have
can claim?
recouped. They could have recouped if someone was going to show up. But
But
you know how the COVID
I don't think
stuff
anyone
is
would have
going
showed
on.
up. I don't think-
Airbnb would have taken it.
Yeah.
Lock
for
and Terra.
sure.
That's worth getting COVID to go to that place.
All right.
Other big
My
news
bad.
out
All right,
of the
SCOTUS.
US Supreme
SCOTUS
Court.
rejects
Right.
Biden mandate. Boy
What
wonder.
happened?
What do you think?
So realistically,
Partially.
this is
Supremes,
just a
baby.
stay. This is a stay pending
Yeah.
the Sixth Court of Appeals
Right.
ruling on the actual underlying case as to whether or not the OSHA has the power from the legislator to force vaccine mandates on federal contractors.
They do not.
Yeah.
As of right now, they don't, and it looks like Supreme Court is leaning towards don't side
not
with
gonna do it.
And I guess their rationale is that OSHA wasn't granted that power when they were vested with power from the legislator, and so it's an overreach.
Right.
But we won't know for sure what it looks like until it's run its course through the Sixth Circuit and whether or not they file a writ of certiorari to bring it up to the Supreme Court on the merits.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's kind of a win in a way because it pauses it, but
How-
it's nothing
But
more
they
than
said
a stay.
healthcare workers, you can mandate vaccines.
Right,
Right,
Brett
they did.
Kavanaugh
Right,
and John
it's a
Roberts
slippery
sided
slope.
with the what we'll call the liberal justices in deciding that was under the Medicare that was permissible.
Yeah,
to
they're
require
dwindling.
healthcare.
They're dying off
weird.
like the
That's a
dinosaurs.
weird switch,
There's no
isn't
more
it?
leave.
It's a little
What-
weird.
what's the COVID king, Joe Biden, doing all about this? Is he like?
Does he know what's going on?
I don't think so.
I'm not
No.
sure.
He
No.
hasn't
said
gotten.
He doesn't know.
acted
Word
like
hasn't
he
gotten
wasn't
back to
sure.
him yet.
No. Yeah.
He's out. Okay, other big news.
All right, quick,
Go
quick.
Dogs.
Go
Georgia
Dogs.
wins the national championship. Congratulations, Judge Patty Maginnis. I know you've waited a long time for this.
yes.
Nick Saban's
Go-
throwing his headphones
I
on the
know.
sideline.
Go Dogs.
Go
Go
Dogs.
Dogs. Yeah.
Between the
last time they
hedges.
won.
All right, guys, we're going to have to conclude. I want to
Yeah.
thank you, General, for being on the show.
Yes, thank you.
Good luck in
Thank you,
the
guys. I
good
do
luck in the
appreciate
County
it.
Court at Law number 1 race.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you all for turning in to the Legal Fix, brought to you by the Tough Law Firm. Please call our office if you have any legal questions, 281-681-0808, or visit ToughLawFirm.net. And you can watch any past episode and highlights of the Legal Fix at ToughLawFirm.net/The Legal Fix. For our latest, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, connect with us on Facebook,
Click it real
Instagram,
good.
Twitter, and tune in at 91.1 FM The Boss. Fridays at noon we are live. I'm the big deal Bruce Tuff with Boy Wonder Brandon Riley, super lawyer GI Jerome, the Golden Boy Jeremy Hall. We'll see you next week for another episode of The Legal Fix.
Legal Fix.